Okay. Let's get settled in, folks. Hi UNB, my name is Melissa Ghanem and I'm the Wellness Coordinator for the UNBSU this year. And today I want to talk about how to maintain a routine. The main reason why I want to talk about maintaining a routine is because the pandemic has really put a dent into what student life used to look like. So now we're trying to navigate a whole new world where we're either stuck at home and we're not really able to leave, and we're trying to create our own learning environment in a place that maybe we never really called our study space. And for myself, this was a big challenge at the beginning of the year. Not having that routine or that sense of structure within my life really made it difficult to maintain wellness, and it made it hard to do well in my school. The first thing that I want to talk about is the importance of an electronic calendar. I don't know about you all, but I can't seem to use a physical paper agenda for more than a month, and then it kind of goes blank, empty, and never touched again. But with a electronic calendar like Google Calendar or the calendar on your phone, it has those notifications to remind me of all my assignments and quizzes and everything that I have coming up, and even in my personal life as well, it will give me those reminders. So where the calendar comes in creating a routine is essentially breaking down your day almost to the minute. And bear with me when I say that, because it's not to micromanage your day by any means. It's intended to give you a visual perception of what your day is going to look like every day, and then also give you an idea of how much time you should be spending on schoolwork versus how much time you should really be spending on your personal life. So this is what my personal calendar looks like. I have every single class broken down, and then I also have specific designated study times so that I know that I am dedicated from this hour to studying for X class. It's just been really helpful to make sure that I'm really putting in the right amount of time and not putting too much or too little. And I don't follow it to a T. There is flexibility in there. You don't have to be from 10 a.m. till 12 p.m. You have to do this. Like, it's more to give you a guideline. When you're creating the calendar, if you're maybe finding it difficult to break it down or to really manage your time, it might be good to consider reaching out to Janice Gange from the Accessibility Center. She is an awesome resource who basically helps facilitate time management and figuring out how you should be spending your time so that you can find even more time to be free and hanging out with your friends and doing things that you love. Other tips that I would want to recommend is giving yourself something to look forward to. I'm a big fan of giving myself some coffee, a really good coffee in the morning. That might not work for everyone. Maybe it could be like a matcha tea if you don't like coffee, or it could be a nice dinner or lunch, or going out with friends. Giving yourself almost like a nice gift every day if you can. You don't have to go out and do anything extravagant, but just one nice little thing for yourself is always really good. Other ideas would be having an accountability buddy to kind of be there to say like, hey, are we still on for studying today? Or how are you doing with your assignment? If you have roommates or a partner, keeping them looped in and letting them know that you're trying to maintain some sort of routine just to maintain wellness, and trying to ask if they can hold you accountable to it so that you're not maybe pulling all-nighters, or maybe so that you're not going out super late at night, stuff like that. Another thing with your routine is making sure that you go to bed at around the same time and waking up at around the same time. the more that you have a wonky sleeping pattern, the harder it is to maintain any form of routine, any form of structure. All-nighters aren't going to be really great for being able to wake up, let's say at 8 a.m. every day. It's just not realistic or sustainable for your mental wellness. So if you can, try to have a regular bedtime and a regular wake up time. Another tip is trying to get sleep rather than doing an all-nighter. So bear with me. This is my personal experience and it might not work for everyone else, but I do so much better when I go to sleep early rather than doing my all-nighter. I call it quits at around my bedtime and I say, look, I'm done, I'm tapped out. I'm just gonna go to bed, maybe wake up a little earlier and study and then go take my exam. My brain is just able to process a lot better and I'm able to think more clearly and I'm not kind of lagging as much. So maintaining that sleep routine, no matter what, it's super critical, and it makes it a lot easier on your head the next day. You're not feeling groggy, you're not feeling crappy. All-nighters are really hard on your body for sure. And my last reminder is just letting you all know that it is okay to not follow your routine to a T. Start small. That could just literally look like a bedtime and a wake up time every day. Your day doesn't have to be exactly planned out in a calendar like me, but it can also just be one little thing that gives you structure throughout your day, that gives you a sense of control, and that also helps you get a sense of normalcy with the pandemic. All right, folks, those are all the tips I have for today. I hope that you found some of them helpful or beneficial. There will be more in the coming weeks every Wednesday, so I look forward to talking to you all then. Bye.